Hey, beautiful people. So, shouts out to my girl Leslie. She was the first to reach out to me and let me know that there was a report of the reward being increased on summer wells, which is amazing. I did go to the local paper for the area here in, where is it? Bon Aqua, Tennessee. They don't have anything in their newspaper, but when I followed the link and it led me here to Nick Beres's Facebook page, I saw that he was actually with NC5. So I did go ahead and go to their website just to validate everything. Leslie, you know I trust you, girl, but this is what we got to do, our due diligence. Um, I don't see anything about the reward, but they do have their own update from this morning. So we'll play this and then we'll read into the reward. I do think that it's creditable. I never say that word right the first time. I do think it's credible. And I pray to God it is for sure. Everything helps.
It has been a week now since a statewide Amber Alert was issued for her. News Channel 5's Aaron Cantrell joins us live from the TBI headquarters this morning. And Aaron, I know hundreds of leads have come in, and now there's reward money.
Yeah, Amy. In fact, 221 leads have come in about Summer Wells, but the TBI has not been able to locate her. And they tell us that about 70 agencies from Tennessee and surrounding states are helping in the search efforts. But this is what we know. She was reported missing from her home last Tuesday around 6:30 from the Beech Creek community of Hawkins County. Summer's parents and relatives are said to be cooperating with investigators, and now we are learning more about the Wells' family history. The CBS affiliate WVLT reports that last year, Summer's mother, Candace, filed for an order of protection against her husband, Donald. And just a few days later, Candace changed her mind, asking the court to have the order of protection dismissed. Now, authorities have not named the father nor anyone else as a suspect at this point. Now, Tim Coop, the incident commander for ground search operations, says the search for Summer Wells will continue today with a focus on specific areas using specialized teams.
Every day until we find Summer Wells, we will have specialized search teams, whether it be canine, specialized man track and USAR teams that we've already utilized to go back into these areas. Once we get a lot of these people out, it may make this area calm down a little bit, but we will have people in the Beech Creek community from one end to the other, working tirelessly day in and day out, be able to keep fresh crews coming in and still continue to search until we find Summer Wells.
Now, the Johnson City Press reported that a Kingsport man is offering a $25,000 reward for anyone that has information or that leads them to Summer Wells. And they're asking folks that live in that Beech Creek community to check their properties for areas that a child might hide in. So if you have any information, call police or the TBI at 1-800-TBI-FIND. Reporting live in Nashville, Aaron Cantrell, News Channel 5.
Okay, so that's what we got from Nashville, Tennessee, and NC5. And this is still just talking more about what's going on. Let's see if he has anything else to tell us here.
Hi, it's Aaron Cantrell here with News Channel 5 at the TBI headquarters in Nashville. An active Amber Alert is still in effect for 5-year-old Summer Wells. She went missing from her Hawkins County home. Now, the TBI tells us they've received more than 200 leads, but yet they have not been able to find Summer. 70 agencies are involved in the search for her. Of course, if you have any information about the disappearance of Summer Wells, you're asked to call 911 or the TBI at 1-800-TBI-FIND.
Okay, so they're getting their views up. I mean, that was just a repeat, but at the same time, we can't hear it enough right now. She is still missing. I'm just checking with Sam down there. Okay, so NC5 didn't go any further into detail, but let's go back to Nick's page. And Nick said an hour ago, and let's just read his intro. I don't know him. Nick Beres, enterprise reporter with the News Channel 5 network and Morning Line host on the Plus. So this is his Facebook page, and he directly calls out newschannel5.com. So that's where we just were. It says the reward grows to $50,000. Will it help produce any leads? A man in Bon Aqua, Tennessee, has now pledged $25,000 for information that leads to summer wells. This comes one day after the Times News reported a Kingsport man offered up $25,000 for the person who provides a tip or information that leads to the discovery and or recovery of the 5-year-old. He talks about when she went missing. For those that don't know, Summer was reported missing from her Hawkins County home in the Beach Creek community last Tuesday at about 6:30 p.m. The Amber Alert remains in effect. As of this morning, still no hard leads, even as the TBI reports having received more than 250 tips to the 1-800 TBI Find hotline. So the reward grows. In my experience, a large reward can bring results. Yes, $50,000 is a lot of money, likely enough to get someone who knows something to talk. Of course, she could possibly collect a reward if they found the little girl and rescued her from the woods. But a reward also can imply there is foul play and that someone is perhaps keeping quiet for someone else. If that's the case, $50,000 might be too much to turn down, and they'll call the TBI. The search continues, but I do know authorities are turning their focus more and more to the possibility of abduction and foul play. If that's the case, hopefully the reward money will lead to some solid leads. Hopefully, Nick. So you guys see it here. This is where we got this information from. And I just want to give a super shout out to my girl Leslie for keeping us on our P's and Q's. See how we all work together? Get this information out. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, gentleman in Bon Aqua, Tennessee. Maybe he wants to remain anonymous because I certainly went a searching. See there? Bon Aqua, Tennessee News. I found Newsbreak, Bon Aqua. There's also WKRN, Bon Aqua. I did not look at this one. I only went to Newsbreak and there was nothing there. Jeez, that's ugly. Conclude a search of a pig pen. They thought she was in a pig pen. Tabitha Tutors. Oh, that was 10 months ago. Okay. Jeez Louise. Oh, wait a minute. They have something. I saw her name. Trending stories. I just would think they would mention it in the local paper, but again, maybe he doesn't want it mentioned, and ultimately the source seems vetted in my eyes. So we trust you, Nick. And then just to show you guys the other, in case you want to follow and track and all those good things, the other channel or the other website was Newsbreak Bon Aqua. And this is what it looks like. I saw nothing regarding Summer at all. Actually, I even typed her name in the search, and they don't have any coverage on her at all. But again, we see it here. That's a beautiful thing. Somebody else start talking. Somebody other than Don. And Candace in her post. Grandma, that's a nice chunk of change. You might want to wobble on out on that cane, girlfriend, and get back on the news. Who else? Mr. Marcos. If you saw something, say something. $50,000 for a priceless life. Thank you again to the man in Bon Aqua for adding to the 25,000 that we just received. Gosh, I'm not looking at my records. I believe his name was David, and I can't pronounce the last name, but it's in the playlist. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now somebody, speak up. All in the tip. Dylan did it. He literally drove the murderer and the body to a motel and then called in the tip. It doesn't matter where you are in the thick of things. Just do the right thing. Set your soul free, if nothing else. Especially if you really believe in God. If that person who knows something does, you know you can't keep this in like this. In the name of God at the same time. You can't do that. Again, thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, everyone who brought this to our attention. We just want to bring summer back. And if you do have her, my God, please. I want to say don't hurt her, but the damage has been done. Don't do anything more than you've done. You can still bow out. You can call in your own anonymous tip and disappear. We'll look for you later. No doubt about that. But right now, we just want summer. That's the truth. Right now, we just want summer. 50,000. Think about it. That could change your life. For real. Great update on Summer Wells. And there will be more throughout the day. I am certain of it.